Hi everyone. If you watched the last two videos, then I don't need to tell you about this. It's me, Vaughn again. So let's just start with Ranger. Ranger, the helmets, man, they're so cool. I love how they're like shapes and stuff. Red especially is my favorite with the star. Yellow, I don't really like yellow that much actually with the equal sign, but the other ones are cool. I also like the weird what do I call those? The weird things on their neck. I don't know what they're called, but I think they're really cool. But other than that, it's a pretty basic suit. But honestly, I like the weird things on their neck and the helmets. Next, we have Gekki Ranger. I love that I love their helmets specifically. Their helmets are really cool. Their suits are really cool with the lightning bolt and the weird markings they got there. That's supposed to symbolize the animal stripes and the animal. But their helmets, man, I love them the most. You know, I love the ears they got, the cat ears, the masks that are like cat eyes or tiger eyes or whatever, and the markings on their head that have the symbols. They're so cool. I don't actually. I'm gonna be honest. The color, not the colors. But I'm gonna be honest. The markings on the suit are a little weird for me. They're cool. They're fine, but like they're a little weird sometimes. Like the spots and the stuff. I know that's just like the stripings on the animal, but they're a little weird on the suits. If that makes sense. Probably doesn't. I'm an idiot. Whatever. Next we have Deca Ranger. It does the same thing as Tokyuja with the each niece, the Ichigo, Nigo, Sango, all that. But I like these better, a little better because it like cuts off part of the suit, makes it black. You know, I don't like little black parts. If being honest, feels a little cut off from the suit. But the helmets are cool. Yeah, where it's spiky bit in the back, and I like the visor bits. Some of them at least. That one looks a little weird, and so does that one. But the visors are pretty cool. I also like the things on the top. They're like cars and jets and stuff. That's pretty cool too. But also I think they're supposed to be little badges, which I think is pretty cool because they're space cops. They're cops. Get down. They're pigs. I smell bacon. No, I'm kidding. Next, we have Lupin Ranger versus Pat Ranger. I put them both in the same spot, not because I forgot to add them separately, but because I feel the same way as their suits by both of them, for being honest. I like the hats they got as the visors, the chief hat, and the Lupin Ranger hat. I like their capes more than the armor on them. In fact, I don't really like the armor on them that much. I know they're supposed to be cops and stuff. Uh, but yeah, the capes are cool. I mean, capes on anything is cool. Capes are awesome. But I just feel the same way about them. The visors can get looking a little weird sometimes, but honestly, I think they're cool. I don't know why they have the badges on the visors though. It kind of throws it all off. Honestly, I should probably have ranked these guys lower because I like these guys a little better. But whatever. Let's pretend these are ranks lower than this guy, okay? Next, we have Abba Ranger. I like this a little better than Ryu Soldier because they have dinosaur feet on their chests. Moving on, next, I'm kidding. I also like the visors they got going on. You know, I know it's just like regular old dinosaur biting teeth thing, but I don't know, they just look a bit cooler, especially the black one, this shaggy thing. I also like how he's a bit different than everyone else, having gold on him, and technically he's not an extra ranger, he's just a part of the team, so yeah. It's like little dinosaur eyes. Those are just funny. And the helmets are pretty cool. He's got the regular Triceratops helmet, but he's also not Triceratops, Tyrannosaurus. But he's got a little Triceratops horns. He's got the pterodon thing, and he's got the Brachiosaurus thing. I don't know what they are, but I like them. I also like the little white they got on their suits. But it's still regular old dinosaur suits. Next we have Go Ranger. I forgot to get rid of this. Who cares? Go Ranger! It's number 14. That might surprise some of you. But the first ever Super Sentai team also has one of the coolest suits ever. I love the visors, especially. And actually, some of Super Sentai's copied off them. Jack Q, how about that? O Ranger, they just added an extra line underneath. Some sometimes copy off its goggles. A lot of sometimes copy off the V. Check you again with one thing, but they're still really cool. They have capes for one. Capes make everything awesome. Plus, they have weird stripe things that are supposed to signalize the number that the parts in, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I think that's pretty cool, although kind of weird a little, because red doesn't really go with these colors. With some of these colors, it goes, but yellow definitely goes with, or gold, or whatever it's supposed to be, definitely goes with, red. But the visors are a bit weird though, but I still love everything else about them. About these guys, their suits are pretty cool, and the first ever Super Sentai team, and they also have one of the coolest suits. Man, a great way to start off Super Sentai. Next, we have Time Ranger. I love the mask, specifically Pink's one, because it looks more like a heart. Well, these guys look like normal, like it's an arrow or something, diamond, or little visor and stuff. I also like how they have an arrow as like a chest mark on it, which is pretty cool, and they're different like designs according to their helmets. Honestly, it just feels like it's going down, like it's like pointing to a down arrow. Like the helmets are like down arrows, and the chest. Well, that's pretty cool. But other than that, pretty normal time stuff. The gauntlets are a bit weird for me, but I guess it would be weird if they took them off. So it's time for Time Force. I mean Time Ranger. Dang it. Next we have Die Ranger. I don't know why these Rangers telling me to die, but whatever. Now, Die Ranger is so cool. They have weird vestings going on there. Uh, those are pretty cool, if not a little weird, but I like them. I like them because they're like really cool, and like they can zip it off. Looks like they can zip it off, but they probably can't. Like they're wearing jackets. It looks like that. I also like how they have the mythical creatures on the top of their heads, kind of like a Changeman. But I don't know what most of them are supposed to be, if we're being honest. Especially greens. What's that supposed to be? That kind of brings it down a bit because I liked seeing what the mythical creature was on them. Like, it's still cool in here, and the visors are pretty cool, but I'd like to know what these mythical creatures are just by looking at them. But whatever, everything else is pretty cool. Next we have Go Busters. Now I love how the visors on are just cool shades or cool glasses, cool shades. It doesn't keep up with the trend of the visor is just the animal biting the animal's teeth. Nope, it's glasses, which I think are cool. The weird things on their arm, the looks like they're trying to wear a backpack. Honestly, I really like them that much, but I do like how they can like look like they zip up, zip down the thing. I don't like the weird thing on Silver though. The armor feels a bit. It feels like he has too little armor and Gold is too much. Isn't he supposed to be a robot? Isn't he supposed to not be a robot? I think you should have given more armor to him because that, I guess, lighter mobility or something. I don't know, but I feel like he should more armor to him and he should be a bit lighter. That's just my opinion though. And I'd like to see like the rabbit ears like dash over the head. That'd be cool. But otherwise, they're really cool looking. Like they're just so cool. But, just change the little things and they can be even cooler. But next we have the top 10. The top 10, which I think are super cool and are my favorites. Next we have Go Kaija. I like their suits. Really cool. They're really cool. Greens look like he's trying to smile. Pink's got the little heart. He's got the serious eyes. Blue's getting cut off over there. And Yellow's just got her own thing going on. I like the jacket things they have. Like, they can like put it on and stuff and take it off. It's pretty cool. I also like the pirate, stuff. Their pirate mark on their chests. It's just like a skeleton with two swords going across or something. That's pretty cool. And yeah. The belts are a bit weird. I know there's supposed to be like the Sentai belts that are supposed to like give them the Sentai keys or something, or hold their Sentai keys, but like, I don't really like the belts all too much. I do like the gold on them though. The rest of the gold on them are pretty cool, but they're on my top 10, so of course they're cool. Next we have Go Onja. Now Go Onja I think is really cool on how they do like their cars Sentai, because it's not just cars, it's also technically animals. Because, well, I guess Go Go Busters does the same thing where it's like vehicle animals, but this I think does it a little better. We have your regular car, bird, car, dog, I think, car, I don't know, gorilla or something, car, panther, and car shark, which I think are cool. Which I think is really, really awesome. It like looks like a car, but it also looks like animals with the visor, and also the straps on, kind of like they're putting on seatbelts or something for the thing is pretty cool. I think the thing in their chest is a bit overdoing it, maybe, but but it'd be weird if they didn't have it. I guess so. Who cares? I don't like helmets. I actually don't like Yellow's helmet that much because the eyes are a bit weird, but whatever. Visors are cool. Next we have Shinkenger. I love how their helmets are the words or the Japanese style on how they write. That's pretty cool. They like write in the air and it slices down. Yeah, the suits are pretty basic. They got their family crest or whatever, their crest thing that they got going on on their chest, and they got normal suits happening. But the helmets especially I love, and the suits, even though pretty basic, I still like. You know. Next, though, we have Ninja. Uh, the helmets being shurikens are pretty cool, although uh, them being different shurikens is a bit weird, because Yellow's shuriken thing is kind of weird. So is Red's a little. If they were all like spiky shurikens, like a little non-spiky, like Pink's. I like Pink's the most. If they were all like that, maybe, but I guess diversity or whatever. I also like the shuriken marking things on their sashes. That's pretty cool. The gold belts are also pretty cool. But yeah, I like the sashes. I like the black arms and stuff. They're pretty cool. Next we have Kyoryuger, the last dinosaur team Sentai to be on this list. Now, I know it might be a little weird because it's just like a basic dinosaur helmet you got going on there because you know the teeth is the visor. Wow, but they also have the tongue, which might be weird to some people, but I don't know. I kind of think it's cool that they also added the tongue because dinosaurs do have tongues. Lots of living things have tongues unless you were born without a tongue or you ripped it off for some reason or you just lost it. I don't know where you hit it. I also love like the teeth thing that they got for their sash, and it has their little dinosaur, whatever their dinosaur is based on, off right there. I don't like that the teeth is yellow. Like, brush your teeth, man. I like the teeth for the visors are yellow. I don't really like it that much, but that's pretty cool still. Oh, not the teeth thing. Everything else is pretty cool still, is what I'm trying to say. And the belts are pretty cool too. Next, for number 5, we have Zoryuger. And I like how Red's visor looks like glasses. Like the bird eyes over it. It looks like glasses. I like it. Actually, they all kind of look like glasses except for Green, who ruined it. Wow, Green, you ruined it. I'm kidding. Green's still pretty cool. I also like how they have the animal on there, from the animal pose thing. It feels pretty cool. It feels pretty connected. I also like how they have the animal marking thing, the weird animal mark they got on their belts, which I think is awesome and so cool. And of course, they got the ears and stuff and the mane on their heads. I don't like how they have the animal eyes over their glasses. Like, they should have it all like Red's, where it looks like he's wearing glasses, but it's fine, I guess. Next, we have Gekki Ranger. I don't really like how their sashes are weird roads, I guess, with cars running down them. It's a bit weird for me, but it's still pretty fine. I like everything else, though. The helmets, I think, are cool with the gems on them and the visors. Jesus Christ. And the rest of the suit's pretty cool. Looks dazzling and sparkly like the series. I also like the weird shoulder pads they got. They're pretty cool. Next, we have Maji Ranger, which is a bit weird, you might think, being on this list, but I like Maji Ranger because they have cool capes. Like I said, everything with cool capes is awesome. They got the neck thing to rest the capes on. And I think those are cool as well. And the helmets, man, they are so awesome. We got the Pixie, the Mermaid, the Phoenix, the Lightning Bird, and the Tauros. And you can see that in the helmet, which is awesome. Running out of time here, gotta hurry this up. Next we have Zenkaiger, the first series to have a full team, well, almost a full team of robots. There have been robots in some Super Sentai series, but not as much as Zenkaiger, which I think is really cool. They do something different, and although it's a bit weird at first, I think it's awesome. And Zenkaiser looks awesome as well with the armor thing and the cape he's got going on, and the eyes look like he's a Kamen Rider actually. And finally, we have Q Ranger. Q Ranger is my favorite Sentai ever, and I think the suits are awesome. They're not mind-bogglingly changed like Q Ranger, like Zenkaiger. It's just some little things like Champ's big and strong, so he's got more armor. You know, Lupus is, or whatever his name is. Garo is, Wolf's got more fur. He's got the tail. He's got a little more armor too because he's a robot. He's got more sleek design because he's, snake. She's got wings like a bird. And even like the normal things like just chameleon ears and stuff and just basic suits. I also like the armor they wear normally with the star and the cube in the middle. I love it. And they got the little marks they got on their, on their heads. So, you know, Q Ranger, my number one pick. They have really cool suits and stuff, and I like them. So if you like this video, please thumbs up. Comment down below what you thought of it and who your favorite Sentai team is. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to get notified every time I make a video. And I will see you all next time. Goodbye.